Boom, dum, 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 dum. That's my music. You feel me? How y'all guys doing? This is Anthony London, Mindset Therapy, Real Talk TV. How you guys doing? I've been gone for quite a while, off, off my net zone, but I'm back. I'm feeling great. I was dealing with a few personal issues, health issues that I've thank God got under control. Um, I'm human. I deal with life as the same way as anyone else would deal with life. So yeah, I was dealing with life, and it was getting the best of me. So I had to uproot myself, and replant my spiritually, mentally, and physical. From a physical standpoint, I had to get better on taking care of myself. Um, After having some major losses in my life, but glory be to God, I'm good. I have a great supporting team. Today, man, I'm not gonna keep you guys too long, but I'm just gonna touch on a couple of things I had on my mind, and one of them being focusing on the future. Meaning that I in my downtime I dealt with that a lot. Because it was either gonna be two things: me destroying myself with just depression and grief and just uh just being down, or move on and look at this future and see what God has next for you. The road is not easy, man. It is not, man. And everybody will experience loss. It's just that everybody deals with it in a different way. You know what I mean? And I went to the point to, like, I was Iron Chest Charlie, to, well, I can handle it. Then, all at once it broke me down. It beat me up real good. But, I have a strong supporting cast around me, guys. And, God be the glory. And He pulled me through. But, from where I stand at, I had to really visualize my future. And this with anybody. That's why I be willing to share what I'm going through. So, because I know I'm not the only one that's going through it. Not getting off the subject, but I just recently had a chance to reconnect with one of my older brother from my father cousins, and we grew up like cousins. What's happening, Slow Boogie Baby, representing Hall. But man, he's doing some tremendous things in New Orleans, and if you know, on the streets of New Orleans, on the outside looking in is beautiful, but on the inside out is decaying. With our youth, as far as education, drug addiction, generational curses, it is just running rapid, and not enough people are out there showing actions and speaking and trying to make a difference inside of our communities and our projects. And they have a few brothers: Coach T, 1.5, Troy, I see you. I see your work. You're a tremendous brother. Another brother I admire and look up to. But Slow Boogie, he's on this. He have his own talk show now, and you can find it on Facebook, man. Just follow the brother, support him. But he made me look at something, man, and it was crazy, because our paths cross a lot. Our it crossed a hell of a lot. And the brother come a long way, so I resonated to a lot of things he said and a lot of things he do. But man, we have to keep our eye on the future, man. If we don't if we don't see ourselves being successful, we can't just be talking and saying we're gonna be successful, and you haven't pictured that in your mind, and you hadn't put that in your heart that you're gonna be successful. Or what's your plan? You have to have a roadmap to get there. I mean, I know in the past when I messed up, it wasn't really a road. I just went down different streets I never knew about, and I crashed. But far as for when you're trying to do something right, and you're trying to do it the right way, you want to plan it out. You want to imagine things. Your imagination play a great part, a big part in your future and in your future endeavors and what you want to do. Because if you can't think it and imagine it, you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's real, and it always was funny because I was like, man, I don't have no imagination. You feel me? I don't imagine for what, but it's real. You know what I mean? And from where I was coming to where I'm at now, man, I used a lot of imagination. Real talk, imagination, man. Albert Einstein said imagination is greater than knowledge, and it's funny. You got to look it up because I don't have time to explain it to you, but it's powerful. You feel what I'm saying? But so, just think about your future, man. Where do you see yourself? What do you see you doing? What are your goals? I mean, what's in your heart? I mean, everybody can do something, but if you don't love what you're doing, why you doing it? I love doing this. I love connecting and sharing and running my mouth. You feel me? Hey, I love doing this, man. This is something, that I love to do. But just think about you doing what you love, but you being a blessing at the same time, man. That's drop dead gorgeous. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, I thank God for giving me the courage and the altitude to do the things that I do now. And I can see myself doing even greater things, but it's one step at a time, one day at a time, because you can get so far ahead of yourself till you lose yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to stay grounded and you have to stay humble. And man, we can do better. You know what I mean? New Orleans, wherever my people at, I don't care where. You could take New Orleans people and you could put them in Alaska. You're going to know Alaska going to be a different place. You know what I'm saying? Either it's going to be bad or it's going to be good. And when it's bad, it's going to be at its worst. But, when it's good, we good people, man. We have an essence. We have a gift of gab. We have a blessing. And we also have curses. And we have to understand those curses in order to fight them and break them. And see, our people, we like to live in denial. We like to act like things didn't happen or things don't happen, but it's not true. It do happen, and it is happening until we realize and take acceptance and the part we play in it, it'll never get fixed. So I figure if we can share with each other and teach each other how to lock on to a better future, the past, it can be left behind. You always can go back and use it as a tool to help share and betterment with people, but don't let it hinder you until the point to where you can't grow, or until the point to where you feel like you just can't do nothing but what you know how to do, and that's not true. I'm a living testimony to that. You feel me? But man, you have to be grounded and you have to have a plan. You got to have goals. You got to understand that whatever you do is going to take time. It's not going to happen in a 24-hour period. And that's the good thing. I mean, at one time, I was a microwave cat. I wanted everything quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's how I lived. That was my life. And when God broke me down and set me down, and I didn't lose my mind, I know I was going to get better. Because it's only two things. It can make you or break it. It didn't break me. So, I know God had a serious plan for me. So, now I'm playing my part and I know what to do. And still learning, man. I'm work in progress. Real talk, man. I don't never stop. You know what I mean? This mindset therapy thing, it was a dream to me. It was a dream, man. And, it was dreamed up with my partner, with my better half, with my, my ride or die. And, at times she saw something I didn't, but, all God put all that in and make that all that work in due time. And, it's one step at a time. It's breaking down. Another thing I wanted to get at was the spiritual and personal connection with other people. Now, you have these cats go to college for 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, and read these books, watch videos and understand and try to read the psychology and psychiatry thing, and you take them, and they upbringing is with a silver spoon. I mean, they blessed, not discrediting them the way they was raised, but they just don't come from where we come from. But you put them in a room with a bunch of brothers and sisters that didn't have what they have coming up, and they think they can share with you, and they think that they can help you understand life from how it doesn't work. It doesn't. That's why these youngsters are not connecting with these teachers and with these social workers and with these, man, and they connect with the people you least expect, because they want to connect. They want someone that been there. They want someone that they know struggled and made it. You know, you can't put Billy and Bob in front of me and say, and they shoot a dream to me and I believe it. They ain't been nowhere. They had it made all their life. Not knocking that. That's their life. But put somebody in front of me that fought for something. Put somebody in front of me that went to the bottom and came back. It would be believable for me. It would catch my attention. So I understand where the young people at. You know what I'm saying? Some of them. Because some of them don't care about who you is, where you went, and what you learned. They don't care. They just got their mind made up. You know what I'm saying? But we still have to lead by example. Regardless of how foolish and how ignorant and how just it get bad. You know, and y'all know this. But you got to think about it. We was at that age at one time too. We probably wasn't worse than them. But we was there, and we have to remember we were there. So we got to have some kind of understanding, you know. And they gonna understand us. They not gonna understand the Harvard graduate that learned this for 17 years, that stayed in school 20 years. They're not gonna relate to them. It's not gonna happen. So, you know, that's where we come in at, man. That's why we work and self-educate ourselves, so we can help our young. We can help our people. We can help our children. We can be a better example for them. You know, because, man, if you want to look at it, that's gangster, man. I done been around the world. I done done it. I done been in the street. But, you know, not glorifying that, but it's not there. It's not there right now. There's nothing, man. Look, we need to get these youngsters and let them understand the real, what's really going on. Not what the music, not what the songs say, and not what because they not keeping it real with them. You know, you got some people that is keeping it real through music, but a lot of them are not. They not. They sitting in school and talking, going in the studio rapping about they on the block, but they in college, getting a degree. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, but that's on us. That's on us. We got to help them discern that. We got to be there and answer the questions when they have it, instead of going to the music trying to get the answers. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, all my black dudes, man, and all y'all watching, because all y'all, I love y'all, and y'all know, man. It's us, man. Let's do this thing, man. And who get more gangster than us? You feel me? We here for a reason, B. And we just got to start lacing it and laying it down just like that. You know, but that was my topics today. I'm not going to be too long, because I'm trying to get right back into groove of things. Mindset Therapy, Real Talk TV. Man, go to YouTube, man. Subscribe to my channel, man. Get at me. You know, support this, man. We got our No Christian Tigers, our organization going on with our youth football and mentorship program, man. You know, support us, man. We trying to do something real big. I'm not in New Orleans. I'm in Houston, but at the same time, man, I got more people out here from New Orleans than a little bit. You feel me? But it ain't, you know, I don't want to make myself just, you know, that I want to be bigger than New Orleans. I want to be bigger than Texas. I want to be able to reach children in Kenya. I want to be able to reach children in Haiti. I want to be able to reach, you know, not just children, adults, anybody that'll listen, man. Let's stop putting limitations on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We can be anything we want to be. They doing it now. And if they're doing it and they lying and they faking, we got the real. Let's bottle it up and sell it. They bottling this fake stuff up and selling it, and they getting away with it. And we sitting back like, damn, man, you see how fake that is, but we ain't doing nothing to put ourselves online. Let's get it, man. You know, more brothers, more strength. More brothers, more strength, more strong sisters. You feel what I'm saying, man? It ain't about no white or black thing. It ain't about no race. And if we live long enough, we going to see it's about that green, man. Let's position ourselves and get let's get that generational wealth for our families. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't matter who win the presidential seat, because we have our finances and our future together to where it don't even apply to us. You know what I'm saying? But as long as we living with limitations and thinking we can't do it, it's gonna always apply to us. You feel me? And the ones that's not living like that, the ones they gonna call us sellouts just because we choose to take a certain route, a different route, and do it different and do it the way it's supposed to be done. Oh, we are sellout because we ain't want to stay there. Nah, man, it's not that. We listen. We tried to tell you, you didn't want to listen. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real talk TV. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have some special guests coming through right now. I'm just working out my office. But man, look, one step at a time, man. Slow Boogie, I see you, man. Coach T, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Troy, man, keep doing your thing. I see you in LGs, man. You know, it take a community to raise a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're doing you heading in the right direction, man. And I jocked it. I respect that, man. I'm on you. You know, I support you guys, man. Straight up, man. Let's get this thing done, man. You know, only we can do it. You feel me? So this mad talk, man. This mad real. I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? Real Talk TV, man. Mindset Therapy, man. 17, man. No Christian Tigers, y'all support us this football season, man. We coming with it, man. Yes, we are coming with it. So, man, like I said, I have some more good topics later on, but like I said, this was like another little test run for me being under the weather and sick mentally, physically, spiritually. But I'm good, you know, because when God is for you, who can be against you? And that's where I'm at. You know, I love my brother, I love my mother, I love my nephews, and all my loved ones I love. So I only can represent and do what I can do to make, you know, to make a showing for them, you know, so they can rest and be like, all right, yeah, man. Dude kept his head on straight. He held it down, you know, and that's all I want to do, you know. That's all I want to do. I told God if I was just here to take care and raise my kids, so be it. So be it. You know, I'm all right with that. I'm cool with that. I got my soulmate. I'm straight. I'm not searching. So why not share what I'm learning, and why not share what I'm receiving, and maybe it can help someone else. Mindset Therapy off the chain, man. Holla at me. For real. But thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I'm trying to shake the bugs off. Y'all work with me. We're gonna be straight. As I grow, we grow. One team, one dream. We got this. Mindset Therapy TV, man. It's coming soon. But right now, Mindset Therapy, Real Talk TV. Let's get it done, man. God bless.